Hi everyone, and hello to anyone that will be watching my replay. So yesterday I showed this Hot Mess Express, but I have since changed it from that video, and I showed these really cool containers. And I'm just gonna get started because it is Mother's Day. No one will probably join the live. So first off, table's a little bit cleaner. It was a mess because I was pulling stuff out and redoing. So I just want to show you real quick so you don't get dizzy. So I had 3 of these really giant tubs that you would probably like put out on your patio. I had 3 of those filled with Wild Orchid Craft flowers and a pinch of I Am Roses and then Prima and miscellaneous. Okay, so I want to show you what I did because I am so excited that I placed 2 orders today. My husband's gonna kill me. Okay, so the 3 tubs, the 3 big giant tubs is these, this is not what I'm excited about, but I ran out of containers. So these are the shoe boxes that I originally started with. They're 6 quarts, I believe. They're Sterilite. And because I ran out of these come in 3 different sizes. Let me show you. This one is this right here. I'm so sorry. Is a little bit bigger, a pinch bigger than this. So, in case you did not watch my video yesterday, this is the information. You can see the measurements. So the 3 different sizes at Target for Room Essentials, they all measure 11.8 by 11.8. And then this is the only difference right here, this, the height of it. So I think they're like 3, 5, and 10 going up, but they're all 11.8 by 11.8. So basically like 11 and 3/4. So you're not going to be able to put 12 by 12 cardstock in here. Now, what I like about these of why I'm going with this particular size, I ordered all 3. So for the flowers, I know a lot of you probably don't do like Wild Orchid Craft or I Am Roses, but the old school crafters that have these, they're made in Thailand so they can take a beating, meaning you can push on them, whereas other flowers are not as well made and you can't really press down and, squeeze as much as you can. I could fit a lot in here. So all of this and this equals 3 of those big patio tubs that you would store out there. So I was able to get all my flowers, almost every single flower that I own. And I'll show you some, another area where I keep my flowers. So these are all my Wok, a little bit of Prima, a little bit of I Am Roses. Well, I have a lot of Wok in here. And then, let me show you over here. I'm so sorry. So, they take up the whole width of the shelf is why I loved them, whereas these storage boxes did not. So I was able to squeeze more flowers in here than I would get less of these in here. So with this, I got more flowers. Now, let me show you what else I did. Because a lot of you do tulle, right? So these that are 11 by 8 by 11.8 by 3 something, you guys can fit 5 rolls of the tulle because a lot of you like tulle. Okay, so this is a shoe box. But in those modulars right there, you can fit 5 rolls of these in a storage box. And I think it's better to put them in a container so that you can have more stacking space if you're like me, where you're working in a very small space and you got to cram in as much as you can. For those of you that follow the Rob and Laura, My little my little area is probably like the same size of hers, or maybe a pinch smaller. I'm not really sure. I've never been to her home. So I'm working with the 6 foot table, a shelving unit here, a shelving unit there that is bowed. It's not perfectly straight, the sides. So it's funky. See this down here? I'm like tearing up my space. So right here is all my beading. So the one thing about these is the lids are not that great. These lids are a little bit better than these lids, but you can fit a lot in if you're not putting like heavyweight stuff. So like my resins and stuff, I will probably go maybe to this storage system, just for not beads, because I prefer the little tiny compartments for the beads, but for like resins and like I have little gemmies right here. It's filled with gems. I will put those in these modular boxes there. And then I want to show you what else I did with them. So this right here is like my card area. This is just temporary. I had these gray baskets with this stuff. I just put them in here with shoe boxes until my order comes, and then I will be switching to the those over there, the small and the medium. I'm going to put those so that I can have more space stacking up. This I might leave, maybe. I'm not sure. This is my 6x6 paper pads. I don't want to tip it over because it's really heavy. Okay, and then what I'm excited about, I think I had like 4 right here. I think I had 4 of these filled with like my adhesives, my foams, my glue dots, my liquid adhesive, my score tape. I think I had 4 boxes. I was able to put it into 3, and I still have a little bit of space. So I'm like, so, and these are only $2 at Target, you guys, $2. And then the medium ones I think are $4, and then the bigger ones I think are $6. So up here I have whatchamacallit, my heavy cardstock for like coloring and watercoloring. So and then down here I moved these 2 shelves around to where I can get all the these type of iris cases going across with all my paper collections. Now in here in my boxes I have my paper, my chipboard, and my flowers to certain collections in those. And then I still have paper overflow, but this is all the stuff that I pretty sure I will use this year, so I brought it all in. And then down there, I might switch those shoe boxes because that's my my sequins and my glitter. Hi, Cheryl. My sequins and my glitter. I want to get out of these little Sterilite 6-quart shoe boxes and then go to these $2 modulars at Target. So I'm like, can you tell I'm so excited? I'm like out of breath. So you guys can get a lot in here. Like I said, these 3 were like 4 shoe boxes, and I got them into 3, and I still have space. So it is so awesome. And then these same $2 boxes will fit these. You can put 5 rolls of those into these $2 boxes, whereas the stuff at Michael's is higher price. The lids might be better, but as long as you don't put anything super heavy in here. Yes, Vanessa, go online. I went into the store first. Did I go into the store? Yes, I went into the store first because I was buying something else. And I bumped into them on accident. I'm like, oh hell. So I only bought a few because I wasn't sure if it would work. I wanted to bring it home first and put my goodies in and see if it worked. It did. it worked. So what I did was I went online yesterday and I placed an order for 15, and I got 11 boxes for my wild orchid craft flowers there, and then the other 4 are right here, but I still need more in here. This is I'm reorganizing, so this is not how it's going to be. I want to get more of these, the medium and the large. Now down here, because I'm in a little tiny nook, I have to utilize as much, sorry, it's kind of hard here. I need to utilize as much space as possible under my table. It's 6 foot, but I have like baskets and I have a large tub, but it's not utilizing the space. I want to like this. I don't know if I can see. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I have this big giant tub down here. This is with laces and trims. I want to get out of that big tub and go to these small ones, and then a medium sized one, breaking down by like separate new lace from vintage lace, separate my trims, and then I have I think up there, I think I have like all my different types of pearl strands. Up there I have my different kinds of wedding appliques, whether they're new or they're vintage up there. And then I think I have some down here. So I want to break down into smaller compartments so they're easier to see. They're sorted better. So, and I like clear because you can see everything. That's why these big tubs are clear, but these I'll just save because we are going to move again. So I will just save them for whenever we move, because we spent so much money on these tubs that it makes no sense to get rid of them when we know we're moving and this is what we use to move. So that's all I wanted to share. I just changed this up here. Yeah. Right here is a basket. I had all my tools in here, but this wasn't working for me. So I put a little tin in here for all my little tiny whatchamacallit, scissors, and I don't get rid of them when they go dull. I just save them and I take them to a cutlery guy. We have 2 cutlery guys in our area, and I just take them to get them sharpened, as opposed to having to buy new scissors at $12 each when I only have to pay like $4 or $5 to get them resharpened. Way cheaper, and they're earth friendly. And then all my big scissors, my We Are Memory Keeper little things where you pierce the paper, my file. So all my tools that I use are there. And then over here that had my tools, I'm going to fix this better, but this is just for now. I just have like trims that I'm using right now. And then I have this roll of pearl trim that doesn't exactly fit in there, but it works for now because I'm constantly pulling that out. So I think I'm just going to leave that up here. It's like my go-to pearl trim. And then I can't remember where I bought these at. But they just have like my, I need to put this in one of these, but I have all my little tiny, like binder clips, my little, tiny clothespins. This whole box has all my threads for sewing, and then Bona's, the little buttons. So these little guys work great. And they're stackable. All these are stackable, and I have no idea where the hell I bought these from, but they were I think I bought them at Grocery Outlet. The pearl trim, I think I got on eBay. I think I've had this for so many years. I know you don't know me very well, but for the last several years, I have not really been able to craft because of my father-in-law or running our business. So a lot of the stuff I have is like super duper old. But I'm starting to use it now, now that we moved and I'm in the house now where my puppies they're more comfortable inside the house. I can craft more now, where I was trying to craft out we live in a 2,000 square foot warehouse, and we have a big giant studio in the back of the warehouse, and my puppies did not like it out there. There was tons of space. They like being in this little tiny thing. Oh, my friend just texted me. So my next step is down here. yeah, so I just placed another Target order. So hopefully it'll be done tonight. If not, tomorrow it'll be done. And I'll start working under here. And then I'll pull these out here. And then out here in the gallery, this space belongs to the guy that we sublease from. I have all these tubs. And these I want to break down into smaller containers of what I want to keep. And then the rest I'll just sell off, but I want them in smaller things so they're easier to find. Okay, so that is it. I don't want to keep this live very long. And then eventually I'll get to this area. I had tons of decorative boxes of certain things that I'll decide if I'm going to keep it or if I'll go down to, like, you know, storage type containers here or keep with the decorative boxes. I'm more about functionality than I am about cuteness at this point. So, and I have a lot of stuff. I have like 30 years worth of crafts. So, definitely can't use this in my, hi, Danette. How was your, yard sale? Was it yard sale or garage sale? So I'll be working on these and then this area next, but I'm just really excited. And I did see at on Target.com and also physically inside the store, these are selling super fast. And I think because it's spring and people do their, yeah, not bad. You can do a lot with $80. So these are selling like hotcakes right now. And even inside the store, that's why I hurried up and placed 2 orders this evening since I ran out of these. And so today with my 2 orders, I bought, these are considered small. I ordered small, medium, and large. So they're, again, because I'm getting ready to get off there, $2, $4, and $6. And the regular dimension, the only difference is the height. So they're 3, 5, and I think 10. And then the square base is 11.8 by 11.8, which is about 11 3/4. So you can't put 12 by 12 paper in there. Just FYI, and you're not going to want to put anything super heavy because the lids are not super sturdy. So, and if you do put something heavy, make sure to carry from the bottom and not from the top. So that's about it, guys. This is my Hot Mess Express. Plus, you know, I have stuff out in the gallery if you watched yesterday's video. And then we have a studio where I have tons and tons of racks, industrial racks filled with big tubs. Not these little things, are really big tubs. But I just want to break it down smaller so things are easier to find and I don't have to pull out a big giant tub, hurt my back, and be digging through it forever. So it just makes more sense for now. So this is where I'm at. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, just comment below. Trigger George son, mommy's busy. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.